Well, hello and welcome back to our channel. Finally had a chance to get back to miniatures. I am absolutely thrilled to be able to do this. I'm going to go through 3 little kits that Judy and I set up for the Miniature Club of BC, and unfortunately due to COVID we never had a chance to demonstrate. So the 3 will be a colander shown here with a blue base because I was doing a blue kitchen table. And here is just a plain one in stainless that some people may prefer. I actually do like it. Salt and pepper grinder and a coffee mill. So we're going to do one at a time, and the first one we're going to go through will be the colander. For this video, this will be the one. This first one would be the colander. I found these are the colander is actually jewelry findings, and people put stones. They're kind of bezels. You put stones in them and use them for brooches, etc. But I thought they made lovely. They're very good quality, and I thought they made lovely colander bowls. This little item you find in the hardware store. These are just little washers. You find them in the hardware store. They come in various sizes. I think I might have another size here, like that. The colander also comes in other sizes. The little jewelry finding also comes in smaller size. The only other thing that we used, that we handed out, was these staples. And the staples will be to make the handles. Many different ways you can do it. We handed out staples. And you simply cut one away when you need 2, right? And then you cut it down to the size of the handle that you want. You can also have paper clips. This particular one is not great because, as you can see, it doesn't really match the nice shiny silver. But this one, the smaller one, which you have to shape a little bit, is that one, is a good match for the silver. Or here's a nice one that is actually square to begin with. But you simply open it up and you get the bit that you will consider as the handle. Okay, so you can also use a head pin for the handles. Don't use this bit because you need to cut that off in order to fit through the hole, like that. So you'll need to measure the distance from here to there and a little bit to go inside so that it can be firm. I leave about this much, like that. It's easy to bend. And then you go on to the other side and you see what you need to cut away. So you're going to measure the size of the handle, and then you're going to bend it inwards as well. So now you have your handle. You will cut around the same size. And do it under your hand. There it is. You got the little handle. So now you need 2 of those, and you're going to do a little bit of a dry fit onto the bowl. Make sure it fits. Here's one hole. It's about 3 holes in between. It's about 3 holes, and then my dogs are coming around me and they're probably going to start barking. There we go. You have to do 1 on one side. This part is the fiddliest bit of it, but it produces a nice handle. There you go. Push it all the way in, like that. You don't want it to stick out too much, because I find some people make pots the handles seem to really throw it off because they make the handle so long. I guess for one reason it is easier to make the long handle. And then you'll have to bend it a little bit in here. Bend it so that it can stay put. Okay, so once it's inside there, you'll need to hook it down a little bit, bend it in so that it can hold its position like that. You see why using a softer wire, you can bend it to the side, it's probably a better thing. Using a softer wire is a better choice because it bends easier. What you're going to do is you're going to put a dab of glue on either end. And now you see you have the base. And the base is that lovely hardware store finding, this washer. And it matches perfectly. And you're simply going to, here's one with the two handles already. You're going to place it upside down like so, and you're going to use your wonderful quick grip. That's what I'm using here with a little bit of crazy glue, of fast glue, just so that it can set. All right, so that's how you put it together. Before you put it together, you might want to decide what you want to do with the colander. Do you want to leave it as a nice stainless steel colander all the way around, like this one? Do you want to make blue on the outside to match your decor? Perhaps if you have a blender that's going to be matching. I had a white painted one here 2 seconds ago. Or you can have a white painted one. Now this one I painted it with a little bits of brown flecks everywhere, so that it looks like it's rusty. But I didn't really put the base in it. So there's, if I wanted to finish that, you put the base on there. You may choose to leave it as, the stainless, or you can paint it. And this is painted with nail polish on the outside. What I did on the inside is I actually covered with a little bit of tape on the inside, just so that when I was painting, it didn't go through the holes, because it would go through the holes a little bit. But take a little, take a toothpick, and you simply poke the paint out like that, or in and out like so. And then you have the open holes. But like I say, I was trying to distress this one or make it look a little older, and so I painted this one white. I actually prefer just the clear colander with the stainless steel look. That's my preference. But here's something else you could do. I pointed out before, they have smaller ones. These are the ones that you originally ordered, and I thought they were way too small for a colander. This one is actually, let's see, this one is a 1.5 centimeter, while this one is about 1.8 centimeters. Sorry, 2.8 centimeters. The washer for the bigger one, this washer, measures centimeters, 1.5 centimeter, and this tiny one here measures all of just less than 1 centimeter. But if you would like to have a small colander for when you make just a little bit of pasta, then you use this little guy and this one. And I'm going to do it upside down so you can see it. And there it is. It's a nice little base for for this size. You might want to use metal that's easier to bend. So that's how you put this little guy together. For the handles on the inside, like I said, you will dab a little bit of the glue on either little pokes that come through. Now, if you're going to put fruit in it, it doesn't really matter how it looks. But if these are too big, you can always go in, and once it's glued, give yourself a little extra to make sure that you're gluing it. But once it's glued, then go inside and clip off the extra if it's too big. There you go. There. It looks nice. You know, you would normally have it hanging maybe or on a table or hanging on your wall. I hope you give this a try. Well, that was it, our little colander tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get notified for the upcoming videos. The next one will be the salt and pepper shaker. No, actually salt and pepper grinder. If you recall, it's this little guy here. And then followed with the coffee mill, which I will give you all the dimensions and show you how you can assemble this little guy as well. Don't forget to keep coming back and check us out on Instagram. I have things being posted there as well. I'll be doing giveaways. That's always exciting. But until then, be safe and don't forget to come back.